the oil filter first, and that is located under here. Just twist that cap off, put that off to the side, and you'll see that this is the oil filter housing here. You'll want a 24mm socket, preferably a 6-point like this one. Here we go, 24mm socket with extension and a 1/2-inch ratchet. So we'll want to loosen this up. It shouldn't be too tight. What I like to do is just grab a box and pull that out, and then quickly toss that into the box because it's going to be dripping with oil. Try to keep the oil from dripping all over your car. For right now, forward, our oil drain pan is here, and in this little cutout is where our drain plug for the oil pan is located. That is a 13mm socket. I have a lot of advice for you. If you've been taking your Jeep to the dealership, make sure you grab yourself a 6-point like this and impact wrench like I just showed you. I had to loosen it already off camera, but now this is ready to come out, and so is our oil. What I do while I'm loosening this drain plug is push toward the pan until it's no longer threaded, and I just pull it out real quick, make sure the drain pan is underneath it, and then it's go time. Put that drain plug off to the side because you don't want that clogging your drain pan. Just give that drain plug a quick clean. We're going to let this drain a little bit more. Down. Take our new filter and just push that on to that piece right there. Make sure it snaps together. Should spin freely. And now we can reinstall this. You take that paper towel out of the way, turn this upside down, and start hand tightening that. It's tough to see, but on there it says to torque it no greater than 25 Newton meters. Grab yourself your 24mm socket, an extension, and a torque wrench, and set that to 18.5 foot-pounds and tighten that down. Looks like we're barely dripping now, so we can reinstall our drain plug. Want to hand thread that, and I like to torque that to 18 foot-pounds, just like the oil filter housing. And that's it, it's not much. And just clean that area because we'll be looking for leaks once we start the engine. Leave this off for now because once we start the engine, we'll want to look in there and make sure there are no leaks. But for now, grab yourself a funnel. We could take our cap off, just twist that off, put that off to the side, and then we could put 6 quarts of 520. I use Mobile Super Synthetic 5W20. Put the oil cap back on. And now it's time to fire up the engine. Make sure all of your dummy lights go out. Let the engine run for a couple minutes. Now, while we're letting the engine run, we can take a look at the oil filter housing and make sure there are no leaks. Everything seems to be in order down there. And then carefully check underneath at your drain plug and make sure there's nothing dripping on the pavement below. And there doesn't seem to be anything. So we're good. Now we can turn the engine off and check out the level on the dipstick. You can replace the oil filter housing access cap now. And before checking the oil level, just give the engine a couple minutes to let all the oil settle down to the bottom. And once you gave your engine a couple minutes, just pull your dipstick out, give it a clean wipe, and put it right back in all the way to the bottom. Pull it up and make sure that your oil level is between the min and the max, which it is right there. It's tough to see, but there's the min, max, and we're right there, right below the max.